You could swear her in tomorrow, right? I mean,
no, not tomorrow. No, we couldn't. We wouldn't. There was an exception for 2 Floridians earlier in this Congress, but the reason was they were duly elected, they had a date set, they flew in all their friends and family, and the House went out of session.
So if she flies in friends and family, then
we don't have a date set. She was elected after.
When they want something done that they know is important to their fascism, they want it done. By the way, I still think this is one of the major things and the reasons why they embraced this government shutdown and made sure that it continues on as long as possible. Not only just Adelita Grijalva, but making sure that anyone else that may come aboard, even if she wasn't the last one that could sign on to this discharge petition, they want to make sure that this is the thing. I'm telling you, man, this Epstein thing is bigger than everything else. It's the thing that's going to expose too many folks that are behind the scenes, that are in front facing, the people that we've getting these little like hints about who it is that they really are. This is the level of destruction that can come for these guys and many other folks too, but definitely these guys. So you got Mike Johnson's dumbass on TV talking about I would not, could not. Sound like Sam I am. I would not, could not swear in Adelita Grijalva. I am Mike Johnson's dumbass. The problem now, and actually the good thing is, it's been decades of the problem. People like John Karl are holding his ass to the fire.
When are you going to swear in Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva?
As soon as we get back to legislative session, when Chuck Schumer allows us to turn the lights back on.
Why haven't you done it already?
Because this is the way the institution works. I'm following the Pelosi precedent, by the way. When my dear friend from Louisiana, Julia Letlow, was elected to fill the seat of her deceased husband because of COVID, Nancy Pelosi took 25 days to swear her in. By the way,
are you saying? Let me stop you. Are you saying that Nancy Pelosi refused to swear her in earlier?
No, I'm saying that's my very point. Is this is the normal
my
process.
understanding is that was the date that actually the representative-elect Letlow at the time requested. She had obviously her.
Okay, here's some more examples. Okay.
No, but wait a minute. You mentioned the Pelosi precedent, but Pelosi didn't delay that.
Let me give you more of the Pelosi precedent. Okay.
And what about the Johnson precedent? Because you swore in 2 Republicans the day after their election.
Let me give you another example because that one sucked. Yeah, so I love, and by the way, I'm glad that Jonathan Karl did that because I didn't even know that was true. He didn't want to say that Pelosi delayed because it wasn't true. He just said it's the Pelosi precedent, which by the way, why would he follow the Pelosi precedent or anything? They didn't have to. Why? Obviously he doesn't care. She chose that date. So the Pelosi precedent is you swear the person in the date they choose. And again, the oracle is busy. So why don't we ask Rep-elect Grijalva and let her choose a date so you can, as you say you already are, follow the Pelosi precedent. But again, I love Jonathan Karl's questioning there. It makes Mike Johnson look like an absolute goober, like he had nothing there. But again, that doesn't mean he's going to swear her in until he absolutely has to.
These news organizations, these Sunday morning shows have like teams of producers and researchers. They can do this anytime. So the things that we don't always know because we're just 2 guys working on a show every once in a while with like 4 producers here and there and me solo. The thing is we have to research and dig and dig and dig, and they've got teams where they don't do any of that stuff. So it's really easy for John Karl and George Stephanopoulos and the rest of them to be like, you know what, I'm gonna stop you there because I've got 7 different examples to show why you're lying so much. The only reason that they're now doing it is because they're starting to look so bad because there's such an avalanche of BS coming from this Trump presidency that now Mike Johnson, for some reason, is the mouthpiece for it when he's not that good at it with his smarmy ass, getting on TV, and they're starting to go, man, how am I gonna let this pea-brain piece of trash make me look bad? So they finally decide to stop looking bad. I'm like, I'm gonna push back on you, you little minuscule mouse of a human being.
You keep
Maybe they're mad. Maybe they're finally mad. Jeez, it took us long enough. Okay, maybe he'll stop going on TV now.
That was great. Also, second the show is done, I'm going to start working on that Seuss, that satire of Mike Johnson refusing to swear in Adelita Grijalva. So thank you for that. I do appreciate it.